I really want to actually demonstrate how quickly I can actually read in German. Please forgive my shabby English. That does not mean I don't really read a German. And in case I would actually never spell that out, because the last time I actually said the Hilfen as a kiss, did somebody actually say that was wrong? How would you even actually dare to say that kiss is a kiss? There is no other distinction, because, it would actually come in all different form. So I decided to use in a very, waterproof and airtight version. Write it down. If you ever wanted to say the cave, your pronunciation is really like shit, you don't really understand that, then I decided immediately to write down. Never actually looking at, there's one policy you need to actually, keep. What is that? Don't try to looking into the screen or original sentence once more, because, it would be obvious. By actually looking into sentence once, you already had to figure that out, then write it down on the paper. Then that's it. You don't really need to make this in a lousy voice. I don't really need to. Let me actually show you. It's not later. No, it's not later. It's so not true. Who would actually say that? Without coal and without atom? Let me actually show you. I have never actually made a mistake. Germany climbed, meanwhile, out of coal and out of nuclear. How would that be possible? How should this go? We must actually purchase by staying away from the nuclear power to actually facilitate ourselves by purchasing energies from the different people who've been already relying on atomic power to stay away from the atom plants in our country in Germany. Or the Germany can actually, supply itself with additional energy sources. Would that be possible? Or we actually let ourselves again face a series of problems coming from the political and financial problems associated with the energy supply, and we must actually, pour more money into the network building and construction? We actually, only care about what's, purely physical in our country with today's technology when it comes to its possibility through which one can bring about the actual case at this moment. The electricity only with the solar power and a water hydro power and a wind, then there are more like, utopian, unreachable scenario. However, one actually, calculates that at this moment, one actually experiences, meanwhile, two very surprising situations. The actual electricity necessity is a purely physical. That comes no serious challenge in its calculation and a very physics-oriented and physical understanding. However, when we face a serious collective primary energy necessity, and this somehow actually requires a certain demand, because this is not yet there. There's a little bit of a more challengeable situation by putting all this primary energy necessity all together to think about it. I don't really need to think about anything. It's really easy. The actual demonstration from the raw stuff, I don't really know how to actually say that. It's really the raw. I have to write it down. It's really easy. Yeah. The actual rodents have already actually damaged the house for the first time. Then they actually smell something to make their own invasion into the house to create a damage that would be more than several thousands. And how one can actually kill them and exterminate them, because of these type of mouses and rats who would act as rodents, consummate one's own comeback into the house. I don't really need to think about anything. Yeah, how the regime says no to actual pollution by staying out of the coal development. It's really easy. Coal for Germany, South Africa. I don't really need to think about anything. From 6 months-ish, this already had broken down by the uncontrolling emergence of the house. It's not something that I really wanted to have. What do you mean by that, huh?